What's going on, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with a very special classic diecast review that I got from eBay from a few years ago. And I don't know why it took me this long to finally review it, but I thought this would be a good time to go and do it because this guy is your most recent winner at the LA Coliseum for the NASCAR Cup Series. This is on Truex Jr. in his 2007 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Chevrolet Impala SS for DEI. Teresa, don't come after me, you crazy bitch or witch. But you see right here, this is no ordinary Truex Jr. 2007 diecast. This is his first ever NASCAR Cup Series win. Look at that right there. There's a nice Truex Jr. Very young, and just shows you guys how old 2007 was, because, yeah, but look at this packaging, guys. The 2007 diecast, which looks like it's starting to get a little bit of yellow or sun damage, but that's pretty typical with these older diecasts. But yeah, I believe it or not, I don't have the 124 version of this, but I do have the 164, as you can see right here, and this is so cool. And look at this. It's a hood that is a magnet. Oh, something that Lionel is too cheap to put on. But wow, what a cool race win, guys. And the clamshell packaging on the back right here, and you see, like I said, like I mentioned out on my Chris Bush review, guys, the 2007 diecast, they made every single one of these with the exception of 2, but this is one I think a lot of people are really gonna like for me to go ahead and unbox and review for you guys. So let's go ahead and start it off with this Truex Jr. 2007 first Cup win car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box. Before we get started, let's look at the little accessory that comes with it. It doesn't say free, but I'm assuming it is free. But you see right there, there is the hood that comes with that. Really cool, very detailed. You see race win, Dover, Delaware, Truex Jr.'s quote-unquote home track. And this is a magnet, so that's pretty darn cool. You can actually stick down your magnet, and it won't fall off or shrivel up like a damn sticker. Anyways, getting back to the diecast, guys. Wow, this diecast review was definitely one that came, that was definitely waiting in the books for sure. I mean, I was just, I don't know, I just kept having this car in my collection. I'm like, I don't know, should I review this, should I review this? And you guys love your COT diecast, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to review this. So yeah, this is Truex Jr.'s one of many Dover wins, but this one is very special because this is his first ever Cup win, and let me tell you what, man, I remember this race from day and night. I mean, I've been a Truex follower since his early days, I think with Chance 2, I believe. If you guys don't know the story, I used to be a big Dale Jr. fan, and then I don't know, Truex kind of drove the same car, which was the 8 car, and I was like, you know what, he's a junior as well, I'm going to root for that, and still have been to this very day, along with Carl Edwards. But yeah, that was mostly the 3 drivers I grew up rooting for: Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, and Truex Jr. So this one has a really big soft spot in my books. But yeah, the Bass Pro Shops car, the COT DEI car, so iconic, man. That Dayglow orange with the DEI #1 fonts and the black background, just absolutely memorable. Now, I mean, this ain't really like the most raced up diecast, but you see right there, the confetti is still a nice touch right there. But yeah, this is the thing, one of the many Dover wins that Truex eventually got in his career, but this is the one that started it all, man. And I'm so happy that he was able to win this race, because a lot of people kind of thought that Truex wasn't really, a guy that, wasn't really that competitive. He just had a lot of equipment issues, year in, year out, and then eventually got his big break once he went to Furniture Row, and then, the rest is history from there. But just, I love the journey that Truex has been on, and let me tell you what, man, 2023 is looking like a season that he is just going to kick some ass. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, probably before or during the Daytona 500. But, yeah, this COT, man, is just something else. I mean, look at the detail. Look at the precision that Winter Circles and Motorsports Authentics brought in the retail line. That is just something you just cannot miss out anywhere else, man. I mean, this is how you do NASCAR diecast in the retail line, guys. Winter Circles, they did it ever since before the downfall happened in 2010. But just look at that, man. Perfectly executed. Say what you want about the COT diecast, but man, they were just immaculate with quality, guys. Legible decals, perfect. Just look at this, man. This is so great. And even the confetti looks nice on this too, guys. Really darn cool. But yeah, man, just wow. And I think this diecast, I mean, I don't know what the rarity is this is, but it is a Truex car, his first win, so I'm assuming it's got some value to it. But the good thing about the clamshell packaging, guys, you can always reseal them. But on the back right here, you got more of this iconic car right here. My God, I missed that DEI #1 font. It's a shame, Teresa, kind of stopped carrying after 2014, but, or after 2013. But just, yeah, dude, holy Christ. And let me tell you what, Truex Jr., he really made a statement in this car, man. He, what was I think, what like, as soon as he took that lead from Ryan Newman, I mean, he just took off. I think he led like a total of like 215 or 216 laps, which was insane. And we're like, wow, Mark Truex Jr. is finally, living up to what he was, in his, Busch Series days. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he didn't got his next win all the way until 2013, and then that's kind of when we thought the career downhaul was going to go for Truex because of the whole MWR Spingate scandal. But he overcame adversity and he was able to get shit done, and that's why I still think he is still a good competitor for the championship, guys. I mean, I know a lot of people think he's not going to really have the season for this year. I mean, he might go out and actually win races. He's got a little bit of fire in him, but his time is starting to come. I mean, once Harvick retires, I think he's definitely going to be up next, and maybe Denny Hamlin. But now let's get into the side-by-side comparison of the Mark Truex Jr. COY car. I always love doing these, but you see this is the RC Elite, so there's going to be a lot more differences in the detail, but I'm just showing you guys the difference in the paint scheme because, as you can see, we did ran 2 different cars in the 2007 season before they went full-time in 2008. But just personally, in my opinion, I don't mind the COT cars. I mean, they're starting to grow on to me. I know that these cars still get a lot of hate, but you gotta admit, the die-cast are absolutely amazing. But I think I just like the Gen 4 car just a little bit better just because it looks like a stock car, not whatever this thing is. All right, looks like a freaking spaceship. It's something that just looks so out of the Bloody Mary. But you see, I was trying to find words just to describe that car. But yeah, dude, this is so cool. The paint schemes are pretty much identical, just a few differences in the body, but still is a diecast I would recommend picking up. And if you guys end up finding any of the Mark Truex Jr. diecasts that are COTs from his DEI days, whether it's 2007, 2008, or his 2009 car, that's pretty rare. Definitely would recommend picking this up. Don't hesitate whatsoever, especially if it's a first win diecast. Those things always, have a lot of value to them. And but don't worry, I do have another one of these, so it's not the end of the world. I took this out of the package, but hope you guys enjoyed this nice diecast review of this classic COT of Mark Truex Jr.'s 2007 first Cup win at Dover International Speedway for his Chevrolet Impala SS4. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Comment, subscribe. This has been OBB, and we're going to go ahead and march off before Teresa gets on our ass. So, good day, y'all.